digest. From lane to the new shining ground, echo chants where the legends are found. Heroes carved in the heart of time, we march on through grit and grime. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. Echoes of King and Greaves in the air. Every goal, the sound declares. Heartbeats pound like a drummer's song, marching forward, fierce and strong. We're the ones who rise in the clash. Numbers running in a white shirt dash. History burns in the roaring crowd. Every game we scream it loud. I'm Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. We're the ones who rise in the clash. Numbers running in a white shirt dash. History burns in the roaring crowd. Every game we scream it loud. I'm Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire.
Thank the Lord that season's over. Thank the God it's over. The final whistle of the 24-25 season is over. There is a God. Thank the Lord. No more stress-free Premier League games. Any effing more. Give me the Europa League win any day of the week. Look, I'm just quick show. I had to shoot off and pick up my young lad from the hospital, so I do apologize about the watch long. I know we lost 4-1 in the end. Were we really expecting the win today? Probably not. After all the celebration the players have done and the managers, we were all expecting the defeat. When we were 1-0 up, I thought, good, come on, we're going to win this. But no, didn't happen. But look, I think you've got to look at this season. I'm going to give my thoughts on this season and what's going to happen with Ange and just my thoughts, my own opinions. Probably not everyone's not going to agree with them. Not everyone's going to probably not look at it my way, but I've had time probably to reflect instead of doing the final score with a bit of emotion and probably saying the wrong thing. I've had time to reflect and time to think. And yeah, I just want to give you my thoughts for next 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Tequila, if you want to pop on, I sent you the link if you want to pop on. If anyone else wants to pop on, let me know. Wayne, if you want to pop on, let me know. And I'll put the link in the group chat. So actually, I'll do that now. So if anyone does want to pop on and talk to me, make it sort of a member show. So I'm going to stick it in the members chat. So anyone's that is members, jump on. Do jump on. There's plenty of you in there, so do jump on. I put it in the channel group chat as well. So if anyone wants to jump on in there, you're more than welcome. Look, let's welcome a few people in the chat, and then we will start the show. Big up to Jazz Fusion. Now the wait begins. Yeah. Now the wait does begin. Do we? Don't we? Have we? Will we? Should we? Don't we? Whatever. I don't know. Tequila says Brighton ship 4 pastas and people still want this guy. Look, I was never thought we are going to win today. I knew we are going to lose. And no matter what you may think of Ange or whatever, he did deliver us a European trophy that we haven't won in 41 years. He's the only third man in our history to win a European trophy. Keith Birkinshaw, which I remember was the last one to win it, and Bill Nick. So whatever you think of the man, whatever you think of the manager, he's wrote himself into Tottenham history as the third man to win this European trophy. Look, this season's been dreadful. Yeah, it's papering over the massive crack of Premier League season. It's been worse. It's been the worst season ever. He's the worst Premier League manager ever. Sorry, I'm just replying. Just give us 2 minutes. Link to the show. Link for the show to hang on. Pop on if you like to have your say. Maybe I should have put that as well, actually. Look, you can look at it 2 ways. He can look, he's a third man to win us a European trophy. You can never take that away from him. You can't. You just cannot. You can't do that. But you cannot also dismiss the Premier League season we've got. Let me make sure I'm putting it in the right chat. Yeah. You can't dismiss it. So, you know, the club have to come out very quickly and decide which way they're going. Not everyone's going to want them to stay. Not everyone's going to want them to go. So I've never seen a manager divide the fan base as much as Ange Postecoglou does. Look, me personally, my own view, I think he deserves another chance after winning this Europa League. I think if you win a major trophy, you sack a manager. What message does that send out to your new manager? It doesn't matter if whatever you win this, you're going to be sacked. And we're not going to win the Premier League. Let's not kid ourselves. We're not going to win a Premier League. So I think we're always a cup side. I think we'll always will be a cup side unless we get new owners that pump money in and make us a league winning side. But it is always going to be cups for us. And the idea is to finish in the top 4 or top 5 and qualify for the Champions League and win a cup. That's your mandate. Now he's won a cup. He's qualified us for the Champions League. He has qualified 2 in the mandates, but he'll be finished 17th in the league. Not good enough. Not good enough whatsoever. So I think also, I think also with Ange that he has won us a trophy, and that's the thing we've been waiting for so long. And does it give him points? Does it give him grace? It probably does. But it's down to Danny Levy at the end of the day. Whatever me, you, or whatever wants, it's down to the club at the end of the day. And we shouldn't. If I was the club, I would put it out one way or the other. Let's finish the uncertainty now. This is what's going to happen. These are the players we're going to back them with, and we'll go next season. And I think from momentum point of view, and a momentum getting the players that he wants in, I think if you're going to get rid of them, get rid of them. Sorry, I'd take you down, Tequila. Sorry. If you're going to get rid of them, get rid of them. If you're going to keep them, keep them. But if you're going to keep them, back with players that he can use to challenge on all 4 fronts. We can go through another season where we get to January. Well, it's either going to be a cup or the league. So sorry, my earpods are already playing up today. And also making me ear itchy. You can't have it both ways. So we need to bring players in that can challenge on all 4 fronts. And we're going to have to do that. And if that is Ange, then Ange gets my full support. Whoever comes in will get my full support. I've never, I think, as I said earlier in the video, I did. Maybe I lost faith in Ange, but I never lost hope that he will win us a trophy. And he has won us a trophy. We can't dismiss winning the second most important European competition in Europe. That is a major deal. Winning the Europa League is a major, major deal. It's a big thing. It's the third time we've won this trophy. As I said, he's the third manager in our history to win a European trophy. He's in a very exclusive club. Now, if we had won the Europa League and finished 8th or 7th, people probably would have accepted that. But because where we are in the league, 17th, it's not acceptable. So you're in the rock of a hard place, aren't you? What do you do? What do you do? Big up to Dara. Big up, Dara. Hope you're doing it. So Sora next. They're having a meeting tonight, and Genevieve. I've heard that. I've got that from one source. I'm waiting for that to be confirmed. I read what I got from one source, but this is only a rumor, by the way. This is not legit. This is a rumor, and until I can get it fully confirmed, we will stay rumored that Levy and Ange will have a meeting tonight or tomorrow about its future. We will hear about it today or midweek. It wouldn't surprise me if they are having a meeting tonight. That wouldn't surprise me. The club have to come out one way or the other, I think, to put this uncertainty to bed. But big up, Dara, coming over from X. Big up to you, sir. Please hit that subscription button. Define People says Jazz Fusion. Worst league season ever since, yeah. I think, I mean, I saw worse under Aussie, Tequila. I think you did as well. In 93, 94, where we finished with 21. Yeah, it is the worst season ever. Nobody's disputing that. But I think winning the Europa League does give you a bit of hope, does lift the mood a bit, does let you enjoy that we've won a major European trophy. And I'm buzzing. I'm still buzzing. Still too many Jazz. This is Ramasol. I don't think it is Ramasol live again. I slightly disagree with that. I think there's slight differences. Ramasoli won us a League Cup and then started the next season dreadfully. Ange Postecoglou's won us a major European trophy. Qualifications for the Champions League. We're qualified for the Super Cup. It's a hard one because in 84 we all knew Keith Burkishaw was leaving. We all knew he resigned. He would be leaving at the end of the season. So it was all geared up. Let's win this for Keith. I think with Ange, I think the fans, for what Dave was telling me today at the parade from Friday, that everyone was singing his name. I think everyone's come to the same conclusion that he deserves another season. Will Levy give him that season? That's down to Daniel Levy and Ange. That's down to them. It could go either two ways. Either come out club say Ange will be here next season, or come out by mutual consent. Ange and Tottenham agreed to part company. And then who are you going to bring in? And then for me, you bring in probably someone like a Xavi or something like that. Thomas Frank, apparently, I'm hearing today is 2-1 on to become our new manager. Now, I've always liked Thomas Frank. I like him as a manager, so I'd be quite happy if Thomas Frank came in, to be fair. But if you win a major competition, I think that goes an awful long way to giving you some credit in the bank. And also the injuries as well this year. I know a lot of people sort of diss the injuries, but when you have half your team out and then you are concentrating on one cup, which we all said in January, he's going to have to bin one when we're in the FA Cup. We got knocked out of the 4th round of the FA Cup. We reached the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, which we should have really scored more at home against Liverpool, made the second leg a bit more difficult for them. We didn't play well at Liverpool. We never win at Liverpool anyway. I mean, last time we won at Liverpool, Moses and Jesus were babies. So I think for him to go get the result in Frankfurt, get a clean sheet away in Frankfurt, get a clean sheet away in Bodo, and get a clean sheet in the final, I think is an achievement. And I think winning the Europa League is a major achievement. It's our first trophy in 17 years. And I'm going to damn well enjoy that. The league, I think we all binned off the league a long time ago. I think we all did. And we all got angry. I did. I got angry. I got angry when results didn't go away. I got upset. I wanted Ange out. I'm done. All that. And I did say all that. And I meant all that because I was angry. I was very angry. I was extremely angry. Because when you lose to the likes of Arsenal and Liverpool, you do get angry because we are a big club. We're the best. We are a big club. Tottenham Hotspur is a massive club, a club with traditions, a club that comes with a responsibility of being successful. And under Levy, we haven't been successful. But I was talking to a fan at the Palace game, and sorry to get it. So, okay, well, I was talking to a fan at the Palace game in the Coach and Horses afterwards, and he said to me he would take 14th and 15th every year. And he would win a cup and finish 13th, 14th every year. He would accept that. We are a big club. Just because we finished 17th this year doesn't mean we're going to finish 17th next year. We had a lot of things go against us, injuries. And major injuries to major players. People seem to forget our summer transfer window on a January transfer window was not good enough. We never backed the manager. We didn't. Scott Lang and Scott Munn and John Lang never backed the manager. They didn't back him. So they're backing him with mediocre players. And he's managing with one hand tied behind his back. So in one way, you do feel sympathy for him with all the injuries and everything he's had to go through. You also do feel some sympathy for him with the injuries that he had to face, and he did win us a European trophy. So in one way, you are angry because we finished 17th in the league and our worst ever Premier League season ever under Ange Postecoglou. But on the flip side of that, he won us a European trophy. And it's a hard one because you can't ignore the league. The league's your bread and butter. You can't ignore the defeats in the league. But on the flip side of that, you got a European trophy that qualifies you for the Champions League, that qualifies you for the Super Cup, that gives you more money to go out and spend money on better players, to improve the squad, to get rid of the deadwood, to get rid of the players that didn't perform, and improve for next season. And I don't think next season, I think next season we'll be fighting up the top half table. We'll be fighting for top 4, top 3 next season. I believe that now. I believe fully fit Tottenham squad, this squad fully fit with experienced players in there. I think we can fight in the top 3 next season. I really believe that, and I'll stick my hat on that. Oh yeah, I've got to speak to Colin and Bobby. They've got yeah. I need to send a text off to Kevin. Actually, where is he? I'll do it tomorrow. They lost the bet. And they've got to what's it? €100 to a charity of the channel's choice. And I think I know where that's going. Not even that. A 2-year cycle for Phility, never to be repeated by me. Yeah, big up, Jazz. I agree. In Christian, very funny, Gerard. Trust you to come in with a classic joke like that. Come, the wrestler. Yeah. He's better than the Edge, in my opinion. Big up the Wayne. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. And thank God this season's over. I said that at the start of the stream, actually. Can have a nice stress-free few months now. Maybe you can. I can't. I'm now heading into the summer content and transfers. I'm heading in for the most stressful time of the season. Do you believe it or not, Wayne, right? The season's less stressful for me than the summer. The summer's really stressful for me. The summer is so stressful, but the season's easy for me, to be fair. Better heel than the Edge, yeah. Please let this guy leave, not Wayne Bonnet. Yeah, I know how you feel, Tequila. Yeah, definitely better heel. Wayne says, damn, I was only packing my bags. The new one day, ignore Ramos for one day. He's justified his existence. And you're leaving, having a meeting tonight, so not long to wait. Well, I'm still waiting for my sources. Maybe Tequila can put a comment in the private chat if you're watching Tequila. Do your famous oi if you can, because I've missed them ois. So where's our private chat? Oh God, I've got so many WhatsApp groups. I mean, I need to come out of half of them. Where is it, Tequila? Where are you? Just put oi. Put oi in it, then I know it's you. Put oi in. Put an oi in. Put an oi. Put an oi in. Go on, I dare you. Put an oi in so I know where where our private group chat is. Oh yeah, it's that one because Colin, right? We got a private chat group, right? See, big up Colin, big up Tequila. So you put oi Colin. I did there. Yeah, well done, Tequila. Oh, I love it. I love it when the plane comes together. It's so Tequila only did that so I can actually know where our private group chat was, to be fair. But Colin changed it to a Man United one, by the way. I haven't changed it back yet. Good to know, Chill. Good to know, yeah. We've scored 60 plus goals in the league and still finished with minus goal. No. Only Tottenham. Only Tottenham. Only Tottenham. Tony says there will be a meeting tonight with Ange on the board. I say there will be. Yeah. Yeah, there will be. Looking for a Congo line transfer request. Wouldn't mind either. Oh dear. I'm just trying to see. South Stand, everything has been a pleasure. Bring on next season. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're singing Champions of Europe. Everywhere we go. Champions of Europe. Everywhere we go. The message, don't lose 2 games in the league yet. Big up to Mick Harmlick. Hope you're doing well, Mick. You and the missus and the family. The same Daniel Levy that's going to shove Lon in your face, sun in your face for 38 games. Do you know what? When the players were coming out with the Guard of Honor, which I think it was a classy thing to do, by the way. And they took a picture to Daniel Levy. I actually said it to Philip Brady. Philip rang me and talked to me about the Villa game. And he had a look on his face. What do I do? He really did. I don't know if Vale's got that feeling, but it was a look on his face like, do I sack him or do I keep him? I don't think he knows he's got a very difficult decision to make now. If we keep this manager, then I don't want to hear anyone complain about the results in the league because you asked for it. No, do you know what, Tequila? I get you're angry, right, with Ange Postecoglou. I do understand you are. But I think also you got to praise him for winning a Europa League as well. You can complain, you can criticize, but you got to praise him as well. But I get it. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, that if you keep the manager and you've asked for, I think that's a bit harsh to say because we've criticized other people for saying that. But it's your opinion, and you're entitled to it, and it's your opinion. You're entitled to it, and nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can take that away from you. Nobody's going to stop you from saying it either. So in a one way, I get what you're saying. In another way, I think it's a bit harsh, but I get what you're getting at, and I understand the message you're putting for it. It's a difficult one because he's won us a European trophy, and that is the difficult bit about it. By keeping him, you're telling me the league does not matter to this club. The league does matter, but how can you sack a manager that's won you a European trophy? How can you though? Do you? Can Daniel Levy say, right, you've won a European trophy, but we're going to sack you because of your league performance? Then if you take the Europa League out of it, yeah, he deserves to be sacked. He does deserve to be sacked. No manager should stay in the job with 22 or 23 league defeats. Nobody should stay in the job. But if you win a European trophy, does that give you grace? It's a hard one. It really is a hard one. That's how I would take the news if you say so. Let's not bother with the league anymore. I get what you're saying. I get what you do saying. I do understand, but I don't know. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It will matter when you're relegated. That's so true, Tony. See, this is what I agree with. I've always said it. The Premier League's your bread and butter. You need to focus. Tony says Premier League's your bread and butter. That I agree with. We need to focus on that. Yes, the Europa League is nice, but 17th, that's the problem. The Premier League is your bread and butter. And Tequila was right in what he's saying. He's not wrong in what he's saying. But on the flip side of that, you do win a European trophy. I mean, if this was, it's a hard one. It's a hard one. It really is difficult. I mean, if we have a bad start next season, fans are not going to give them an awful lot of grace. So do you leave now on a high after winning the Europa League? Do you leave now when you're already a legend with the club? Probably. Then who do you bring in? Then, all right, then, Tequila. Say, I want to ask you, Tony, people in the chat, right? If Ange Postecoglou does leave Tottenham, either he's sacked or by mutual consent, who do you want to come in and manage Tottenham Hotspur? Who do you want to come in and be our new manager? And what do you expect? And then also in the second question, then, what do you want him to do in his first season? So I'd love to know what you guys think of that. I'd love to know what you think of that. Big up, my question is, will we have the same injury problems next season? I don't think so. I don't think we will. I think the medical department under Paratici is going to be changed. So I think Paratici coming back is a great thing for the club, by the way, as well. Paratici doesn't want Ange at the club. Paratici doesn't want Ange. So that could do it. So I don't know. I would love to know what you guys think. Really do. If he's training, yep. We were rubbish before the injuries. We were rubbish after most of the comeback. Yeah, in the league we were. Great job parking the bus. A big club does not finish 17th term, and not if they're home, if they have to self any. So, look, what were we supposed to do this season? There was no way we were going to get Europe via the league. So do you bin off the league and then go for a competition where you get Champions League football, but also do you get Champions League football plus a European trophy? So I quite understand what Ange binned off the league. Does it make it right? No. Does it make me happy? No. Am I angry? Yes. Am I pissed off that we're 17th in the league and we've finished one above relegation? Hell yeah. Do I want changes? Yes. Do I want better players next year? Do I want to finish high in the league? Hell yeah. Do I think the same thing will happen next season? Probably not. But I think, I keep saying it, winning a European competition, he wasn't, so he walked, huh? Hang on. Okay. Okay, hang on. I'm just going to forward something. Oh, bloody hell. Hang on, let me forward this now. Oh, I didn't want to star it. Bloody hell. I hate WhatsApp sometimes. It's a bloody... There we go. Hang on. So, look, I get it. I get it. Look, big clubs don't finish 17th. No, they don't. But we are a big club. We'll always have been a big club and we always will be a big club. Doesn't matter where we finish. We're still a big club. Tottenham Hotspur is a big club. And I will keep saying that to the day I die. We we were the first club to do. We were the first non-league side to win an FA Cup, first league side to win the cup double, first team to win a European trophy out in Britain, first British side to win 2 European trophies. I think we were the first team to win back-to-back FA Cups last century as well, and we did that twice. We have a great tradition. We are a big club. Finished 17th or 8th, 17th or 7th or 1st or wherever. We're still a big club. We got relegated in 77. We were a big club to get relegated, but we came back up. Keith Birkinshaw took his first season in charge. We got relegated under Keith Birkinshaw. And he wasn't sacked. He was let to do the job. We came up the next season just by skin of our teeth. But Ozzy and Ricky, and it wasn't until 81 that we won our first trophy under Keith Birkinshaw. 81-82, won the FA Cup again, reached the League Cup final, reached the Cup Winners' Cup semi-final. 83-84, won the UEFA Cup. So, and do you know, it's all about winning trophies at the end of the day. It's all about winning trophies. To me, it's about winning trophies. 18, thanks, Jeff. Very funny, Wayne. And said he had full say in every son. If he had, he had. He did. Do you know one thing I did like about Ange this year? That he took all the responsibility for everything that went wrong. Not once did he throw any player under a bus or any Levy on the bus. He took it all himself. He took every hit going, where by rights the players should have come out and said, look, this is our responsibility. Levy should have come out and apologized. But there was Ange taking all the hits. And I think that's why he gets so much respect of the players, because he was prepared to take the hits off the players. He was prepared to, in every press conference, this is my responsibility. This is my responsibility. Maybe he didn't have all say in every signing. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he was saying that to protect Lang and Mon as well. We just don't know that. We don't know the full story. But I think Ange deserves credit. I mean, if that was Conte and Mourinho, they would have thrown every player under the bus by now, and probably Levy and Scott Munn with them. So do you know what I mean? I think when we really do reflect on this season, as shit as it was in the league, we gotta really take solace in winning a major European trophy. We won the Europa League. It's not like we didn't win anything. We won a major trophy in Europe. We now got ourselves into the Champions League, and nobody will take that away from Ange Postecoglou. As I said before. Big up to Jazz as well. What changes? Nothing. Window never changed. It was down now to Paratici, down to Gabbiadini. It's then when Paratici starts on the 1st of July. It's down to them. He comes in the 1st of July, Paratici, but I'll say we'll have his saying how we do. People can believe what they want. No stopping that. But I see zero evidence to support it. That's everyone's. That's why I love football. Everyone can have an opinion. Everyone can have a different opinion to you. Doesn't make you right. Doesn't make me right. Doesn't make you wrong. Doesn't make me wrong. We all support the club in our own way. But at the end of the day, we support Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. We don't support Ange Postecoglou. We don't support Daniel Levy. We don't support Scott Munn. We don't support Paratici. We don't support the players. We support the club. The club's nothing without us fans. The club is the fans. So it doesn't matter what opinion you have. Either you're for Ange, against Ange, in, out, or whatever. You've got to. We are the heartbeat of this club. And again, I say it again, and I keep saying it. When can we say that we're European champions? We won a European trophy. I was 7 the last time we won a UEFA Cup. I've had to wait nearly 40 years, 41 years to see the next time us winning another major European trophy of the age of 48. And I've seen this win other competitions in between that, other FA Cups and League Cups. Yeah, we should have won the league against Leicester. I think Pochettino deserves criticism for that. Pochettino deserves criticism. I don't hear people criticizing Pochettino for not winning the trophy when he gets to finals. But Ange gets criticised, and rightly so, for the shit season we had, but he doesn't get any praise for winning us a major European trophy. But where's the criticism for Pochettino for playing the half-fit Harry Kane instead of playing the Lucas Moura in the Champions League final? Where's the criticism for Pochettino when we should have really beaten Leicester to the league, but we didn't? Where's the criticism for other managers that have got us into positions and we haven't won anything? Where's the criticism for, George Graham? I think George Graham doesn't get enough credit like he deserves. He won us a trophy. He's ex-Arsenal, I get you, but he won us a trophy. Where's the criticism for other managers? And I don't remember many people. Everyone wants Pochettino back. I don't. What's Pochettino ever won for us? Nothing. We had great football. Bully. Did it win us anything? No. Yeah, we finished high in the league. Great. We went on great run in Champions League. Did we win a trophy? No. We didn't win anything. Where's his criticism? We all complained under Conte and Mourinho, this is boring football. This is not the Tottenham way. And we all, including me, I was bored of it. And I just think, as bad as Ange has done in the league, he does deserve credit for winning a major European trophy. And we should be thankful for him for that. We should give him credit for that because he's won a trophy in Europe. Nobody since Keith Birkenshaw's done that. Now, does that give him enough credit to stay at the club? Probably not. Because if you look at the league performances, the league is your bread and butter, and we finished 17th in the league. That's not good enough. But also, you've got to put in the hand as well. The transfer windows wasn't good. The injuries, the medical department, Daniel Levy not backing him, Scott Munn and John Lang not doing their jobs correctly. So there's loads of circumstances where we can point fingers. And because Ange Postecoglou has come out and took all the heat himself and all the blame himself, and he shielded everyone, everyone's pelting him for it. And for the league, probably right. For winning Europa League, I think he should get credit for that. Because, as I said, he's the only third man in our history to win a European trophy. That goes Bill Nicholson, our greatest ever manager, Mr. Tottenham. Keith Birkinshaw, our second most successful manager ever at the club. Now Ange Postecoglou is our most successful manager because he won a Europa League. Not even Pochettino can do that. Pochettino played a half-fit Harry Kane when he should have played a Lucas Moura. At least Ange Postecoglou knew Sonny wasn't fit, put him on the bench, bring him on half an hour to go. That's what you do. Good managers make crucial decisions to get you over the line. He knew we needed to get over the line on Wednesday, went to a back five. Yeah, we're all disappointed today, but did we really think we're going to win today? I didn't. Shoot, I swear to God, if you have breathalyzed half-time players, they're probably still pissed. I can oi him. Yeah, you did. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. I haven't seen the oi to Colin for a long time. I did send him actually what I wanted to send him, and he hasn't got back to me yet. So, okay. You won't like it, but that's what I do. Yeah, fair enough. Don't oi him, Tequila. Anyway, Jazz, very nice. Cheeky deal is very close. Yeah, I heard the Turkey deal is very close. I did see that in one of the group chats, so that will be a good start. Get that one over the line. Big up to Brenny, the legend. Let me know, Brenny. Did Leighton Orient win today? Did Keeley get his promotion? Let me know. Big up to Keela. If it makes people happy, I fully expect Ange to stay now because it is a bad look, but it's not what I want to hear. But I bet he stays. This is Daniel Levy Tequila. When has he ever done anything that doesn't surprise us? Believe me. Cheeksy, talented but bonkers. He will fight in. Yeah, he will fit right in. He will. Big up to Chris. Big up to you, big Liverpool fan. Congratulations on you winning the league. The best team this year. Absolutely best team this year. Congratulations. I can't pop on, but I would say hello and say thanks. Thank God this season is over. I said that at the start of the stream. Thank God this season's over. Big up to Tequila. United sacked Ten Hag after he went back to, because it was totally different. Where it's different from us to Ten Hag is, Tequila, because the players weren't behind him. I think difference with this one is these group of players are still behind Ange Postecoglou, but the players weren't behind Ten Hag. So there is slight differences, but I get your point. I do get your point. He says, one, big up to Brenny. He says, Ange deserves another season. Arteta doesn't. Yeah, I take this in the right way, Brenny. There is a new European competition next season. It is called the Bottlers Cup, which Arsenal will be entering. Big up to you, Brenny. Hope you're doing well. Please let me know, didn't Leighton or you win? Ten Hag was in free fall before he won the FA Cup, and was probably that alone that bought him the start of the season for us. Doing that cost us this season. Yeah, it did, Rebel. I think you're right. Conte leaving Napoli, so he's back. Maybe he might go to Man United, Rebel. Would you like Conte at United? I don't want him at Spurs. I don't want that Flavio guy, too young. Yeah, same here. Jazz, agree with you. I think Ange's job is up to Paratici, and yeah, I think so. That's a very good point. That is a very, very good point. I would love Glasner. I would say fifth, with or without a trophy. I don't mind, but fifth place is at least what. Yeah, I think fifth place is what we expect. I thought I banned you. Seriously. Yeah, I did ban you. I'm going to ban you again now. There you go. Bye. I don't think any manager can win us the league, especially under this ownership, but I want us to be respectful in the league. Whatever that means, I guess it's different for everyone. I want us to be respectful too, but you can't just disregard a winning European trophy. That's all the point I'm making. Like, Ange has to go. I think he will be a Silva. I don't want Silva. I do not want Marco Silva. Please do not bring him to my football club. I will go ballistic if he comes. I do not want him. He will bring his back. Yeah, I don't want any of them either. Frank and Xavi will be in the front. Xavi now name keeps popping up, by the way. A lot, Jazz. A hell of a lot. Silva will come, but I don't like his defense. No, I don't like Marco Silva at my club. No way. No way. Get him anywhere. I don't want him at my club. If he comes, I will go ballistic if he's named manager. Really will. You think I was bad with Philip Brady would tell you, and Dave Harris tell you when what was his name? The ex-Irish manager was in charge. You ain't seen nothing yet of Marco Silva was put in charge of our club. Trophy, Ivy League finished second. 17 all means the same thing. You don't win anything for the league finish. You only win by finishing first in the league or winning the cup competition. Exactly. Look, league positions means money. That's what that means. Unless you win the league, every other from second down to the bottom means how much money you gain. But winning the European trophy, that's just music to my ears. We don't act like a big club. We do act like a big club. We've won the European trophy. That's been the big. See, all the people out yesterday and the parade on Friday. That's a big club. We are a big club. Just because we don't spend money like other clubs, we're still a big club. We're like Man United. They're a big club. And they won fuck all this year. And they're a big club. So, we are a big club. And I'll go down fine on that one. A bad season for clubs like United and Spurs should be no worse than finishing outside European places. If Ruben hadn't come in mid-season, his head would be on the block now. Yeah, I agree, Rebel. Totally agree. Yeah, not interested in big club arguments. What do you want? I've banned them already. To get blocked, he did. He did get blocked. Seemed that way. Yeah, well, he did, thankfully. Chill out at studios. Kind of sad but that your time is best spent spamming crap from your basement. Huh? What did I miss? What did I miss? I don't know. Chill out studios. Huh? What? I don't know. Anyway, Wayne Dye, we like the silverware, but Levy loves the money. Yeah. One day you get to witness success. 38. Yeah, that's true. One more warning, please. Don't insult people on the show. Thank you. The right. I banned him already, Tequila. So I don't know how is he back in again? Let me see. Oh, thank you. Did he come back in again, the fucker? Okay. Thank you, Tequila, for that. One more warning. Please don't insult people on the show. Thank you. Yeah, he's an idiot. 22 times I got to watch Absolute Draw. I watched once, and that was enough for me. Not a great rate of exchange. No, well, coming out when I went to the Ireland Palace game, I wish I went to this game because I would have got the parade on Friday. Yeah, €400 Irelanders were asking for flights over for that parade. That was ridiculous. LOL Wayne has less patience than me. Yeah, probably Wayne does actually. Big up Wayne. I had a great time. I have a great deal of patience, Tequila. Don't have much tolerance for basement nobodies who insult others. Yeah, I don't even know what they said. If it was aimed at me, I don't care. I don't care. Dunno, Dermo. Us Spurs fans have pretty harsh on most man. Dunno, Dermo. Us Spurs fans. We have been pretty harsh. But that's the point I was making. I mean, everyone wants Pochettino back. I don't want him back. He didn't win us anything. In my view, and this is my opinion, Pochettino is a loser. Ange Postecoglou is a winner. Pochettino didn't win us anything. He's not a winner. He's a loser, and he can stay in the United States, stay where he is, and never come back to Tottenham. I'd be happy to criticize wherever you want, Dermot. That's what I do. Jazz, I know you're very good at criticizing. The next manager that comes in, I can't think of that bloke's name, the ex-Irish manager. What was his fucking name? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I think I lasted 15 minutes and I wanted them out. And I was, what's his name? Can somebody please put in the chat what the ex-Irish manager's name was, please? Because it's really going to drive me mad. I don't think anyone's gotten off scot-free. No, I think everyone. With Poch, we had good football, but poor backing as per usual. Well, yeah, well, I might have to slightly disagree with you there. True Rain, likely Levy forced Kane to start the final. They all want the old expected Jose. Yeah, and then they go and sack Jose 6 days for cup final. That, for me, is the most stupidest thing Levy's ever done. You get a chance of winning the trophy, and you go and sack the manager to win you a trophy. I don't know. We got they will do. It said yes, but Poch made us proud of Spurs. Yeah, proud of what? It didn't win us anything. We did. Yeah, we got what trophy for finishing top 4. Yippee! Because of the league and how we've finally competed. Yeah, but we should have won the league against Leicester, and we didn't. We didn't win the league against Leicester because we didn't win. If Pochettino had won us the trophy, I would be singing his praises from here to Dublin, to Cork, to Waterford, to Tipperary, to Belfast, and back again. But he didn't. I don't want Pochettino. Maybe I'm the only one that doesn't want Pochettino back at the club again. But I do not want Pochettino back at the club again. This isn't about today for me. We're just waiting for the finish. Yeah, I think the finish is... Oh, for God's sake, don't do that to me. My source is very good at sending me sort of gifts that leads me... That's not fair. You know who I'm talking to. Very funny. I don't know. On the ranch, I have no respect for this team. Sorry. Look, nobody's going to judge you for that, Tequila. Nobody's going to judge you for that, for your opinion. Nobody's going to judge you for your. I respect you for that. I've said it before, and I've said it. I think I said it to Philip Brady. I did say it to him actually once. So when I was speaking to him on the phone, I respect you because you stuck to your opinion right through the season. You didn't waver. I did waver. And I wavered because of one I've seen Ange do at Celtic. So maybe that's why I wavered, but you didn't. Sorry there. Jazz says, any truth that Xavi Simmons stuff? I think Xavi, I don't know. I'm waiting for an update. So I let you know, Jazz, as soon as we know. Big decision by Levy. It needs to be, it needs to be today, tomorrow, or by Tuesday at the latest. We have to. How do you think you were doing the Champions League? Brady, you're making me laugh now. Next season, would you take? It would take you investment just for. How do I think we're going to do in the Champions League next season? If we get to the playoffs, I will be really impressed. If we get to the playoffs, it depends who we get. I think realistically, and maybe guys, you put it in chat as well. I think we're going to get to the quarterfinals. That's just my opinion. Maybe around the 16 quarterfinals. If it's Silva or Frank, might as well stick with Ange. I only see it being Xavi or Glasner. Give me Xavi all day long. Glasner would be a tough pull, yeah, especially with him winning the trophy with Palace. If Ange goes, bring in Xavi. I agree. Xavi Alonso has taken up Real Madrid. He has. I think he was due to do that last season, but they pushed it down a year. Big up, Mr. Brady. Would be under. Do you know what, Tequila? As much as I like Thomas Frank, I think I have to agree with you. It would be really underwhelming. It's a bit like when do you remember we did the show when we signed Solanke and how underwhelmed we felt in that stream? I think it'd be the same thing. It would be. I don't want Marco Silva at my club. I'm still trying to think who that bloody Irish manager's name is. It's another one of him. If I can remember his name, I will call him Mark II. Xavi, again for Jazz. We don't treat football like a big club does. We don't have the ambition of a big club. Well, we did win the European trophy, but I get your point. I do understand what you're getting from that, actually, by the way. Now down, Modric on a one-year deal. His experience would be huge asset. Yeah, that'd be great. Tottenham are linked with a move of former Barcelona coach Xavi to kickstart a new era. Oh, please make Xavi come. If Xavi comes, I would be happy. Studios was that guy that got banned. Yeah. Oh, right. I get who you now. Yeah, he's an Arsenal fan. Yeah, he's a dick. He came back in and went straight back out. Yeah, his feet didn't even touch the ground, Wayne Bonner. Do you remember those days when you got home and you did something wrong and your mother, you say to her, wait till your father comes home. Your feet won't touch the ground. Do you still have it? Yeah, I do, Brandy. I still have them all on Spotify, every one of them. No, it wasn't Chris Coleman. No, it wasn't. There he is. That was it. There he is. Stephen Kenny. That was the fucker. That was him. Yeah. Marco Silva, Stephen Kenny, part 2. I couldn't stand Stephen Kenny. Philip Reddy and Dave Harris would tell you. We went to see Ireland play Ukraine. I remember it as it was yesterday. It was a hot day. Whoever booked the tickets put it somewhere up in the gods, and I was nearly dead by the time I got up there. I suppose they didn't have an ambulance waiting for me. And I turned to Philip after 15 minutes. I said, I want this manager out. And I stuck to my guns for 2 years. I had to watch boring Irish football with Stephen Kenny. He was boring as watching, I don't know, paint dry in a house. That's how boring he was. He was useless. He was crap. He was absolutely no good as he'd be better off working in a supermarket than managing Ireland. He was crap. Marco Silva is Stephen Kenny Mark II. Yeah, it was Stephen Kenny. Well done, Wayne. Well done, Mr. Brady. Well remembered. You triggered me again, but well remembered. No, it wasn't Chris Hutton. Tony's on the verge. It's something Chris. It's got to be something Chris. You'll never convince me the league laid down. You never convinced me the league laid down. They did lay down for Leicester, Jazz. You know that as well. It didn't lay. Of course, they laid down for them. Big up Wilton McDonald. The man's on the Mount Rushmore on the THFC mountain. He stands there proud with a smile on one side and the TV on the other. Man, this man's a legend. This man is just a rock and roll legend. I mean, this man should have been a rock star. He probably left the rock star lifestyle. This man was a rock star. It says, this 22 league defeat the season is hard to take. It is hard to take, but I sort of softened the blow with the Europa League win. took the gloss off the trophy. Ange has delivered it, but too many question marks. I'm not sure if Ange is capable of doing more than he already has. I agree with you. Does he need to go? Probably. Will he go? Who knows? Wayne goes, I remember the days when Dermot loved singing Stephen Kenny praises. Yeah, sure I did. Yeah, still do. He's manager in League of Ireland at the moment. I still can't watch. When he team, well, I think it's St. Pat's his manager of, right? When his team plays, I still criticize him because he's a crap manager. Jazz said, if anyone comes, I'll just be happy just to let them play out before locking into a position of manager value. Why is it so hard for folks to wait and see? I know. Chilmers, my head says sack. My heart tells me that would be crazy. This is such a complex situation. Both outcomes come with great consequences. I know. We're sort of sitting there going, hello. Have I got another one? Oh, God, would you stop doing this and just send me a yay or a nay? He knows he's watching this. Right? He's watching me, right? And he knows what I'm saying. He's sending me gifts here. Would you just send me a yay or a nay? Let me break something. Let's start the summer with a bang. I can't believe you're saying that, Tequila. I am going to get to it, but I can't believe I'm going to respond to that. How could I forget? Yeah, Philip was sitting next to me for most of my matches, me criticizing the freaking bloke. I think Philip moved one time because I was criticizing the manager so mad. We were playing Norway. It's a funny story, actually. And I went with Ollie and Dave Harris to see them play Norway. And exactly, that's how I felt about Stephen Kenny. Exactly. Mrs. Strong got it straight and the nail on the head how I feel about Stephen Kenny. That's Stephen Kenny. Yeah, exactly. Well done, Mrs. Strong. See, even you know how I feel about Stephen Kenny. Mrs. Tron doesn't like football, but she puts up with it, bless her. Now listen very quickly before I don't you lot start. Before I start, listen, I want to thank a few people for this year. And firstly, I got to thank Mrs. Tron. She puts up with me for a season with my mood swings, with ups and downs after every defeat, jubilation when we win. I'm pissed off when we lose. But she never, ever once told me to stop doing this, what I enjoy doing. And she gives me the time. She gives me the space to do my content. She's very supportive of my channel and the content I do. And I couldn't do it without her. And as Colin would tell you, as everyone would tell you in the channel, she is the boss. Though she doesn't realize it. She is the boss. So I want to send out a massive big thank you to Mrs. Tron because she is my rock. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I love her dearly. I love her to death. She knows that, but I couldn't do this without her. So thank you. You're welcome. See, you got her voice there. There you go. Also, I want to thank, look, of course, there's Colin, there's Philip, who started the season with us, Tequila, who started the season with us, Kevin, of course, James has come in, and Steve is coming as well. We've got such a good team around this channel now to bring you better content. But guys, the biggest thank you is you guys, the subscribers, the members, the people that put in super chats, the people that put in member chats, the people that keep this channel going. And it's down to you guys. And I couldn't do this channel without you guys. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, from Colin's heart, from Tequila, from everyone on this channel. Massive thank you to you for helping me through the season, the ups, the downs, every way that we've had to come through this season. And I want to say a massive thank you to you guys. You mean the world to me, and this channel means the world to me, and you've made this channel a major success. And look, we are going to get the 3K next season. That is our goal, and we're going to get there, and we're going to get there together. But I just wanted to take this time out to thank you guys for everything you do, because No, I'm not leaving YouTube. Don't worry. I'm just thanking people for the shit season we've had. It's actually you guys that kept me going. And Mr. Tron as well. Yeah. Oh God, Aaron. Oh, that's really bad. That's twice now. Oh God. Next season we'll get promoted. Josh Keeley. Well done, sir. Would you? I would take. I would take. Can you have a? Yeah. Right. Okay. All right. Listen, lads. Listen. You and Chill. Listen. All right. You want to go and support Kenny? Go over to Art and watch his football. You think Ange is bad? Stephen Kenny's 30 times worse. You'd be grey and bald by the end of it. Do not do that to me. I will ponder that and get back to you. Thank you so much, Tequila and Chill. Thank you. You're very kind. Full Arella that cup today, so put some gloss on our trophy. But this season we've been so weird. Still over the moon, happy of a win, but still where we are. I know it is a weird. Now, do you know what? That is the best news I've heard of Wayne Bonner. Stephen Kenny to replace Arteta. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Brenny? Will you take Stephen Kenny? He's a great manager, Brenny. He really is. Top notch. Will win you success. That was a disgrace. Yeah, I know. I didn't see the end of it, Big Bad Ron. I really didn't. I had to go and pick my young lad up from hospital, so I didn't see the other two goals. So, yeah, I think that saved me from that. Mrs. Tron for the new Spurs owner. Do you know what? I back that. We'll put you in charge as well. You're director of football, Tequila. There you go. Embarrassing today. Ange couldn't keep it 2-1. I know. Send Tell back to Germany, and 75% of these players need to be sold. Are you leaving YouTube, Dermot? No, I'm not leaving YouTube. Don't you worry. I'm here. No one's getting rid of me. Okay. Sorry, lads. My new phone wants to write in Swedish. Does it? Oh, okay. I'm too lazy to check the word autocorrect. Big up to you, Tron, and big up to Mrs. Tron as well. I'm sure I'll give that Andy Ing 135. I will pass that on to Mrs. Tron, and I'm sure she'll be appreciated of that. Tony says the meeting's finished. Well, my source just sent me a weird gif. I'm actually Tequila. Can you do it again? Oi, answer. See what he says. Is Ange sacked Tony? Chill music. It looked. What the hell happened today? United cost me 1,287 by winning the gets. So you lost 1,287 quid. Poor you. Are we talking about the same Kenny from South Park? I've just seen what Tequila's put in our private chat. They're funny. Oh Lord, I do love that. Yeah. Are we going to get a response? Probably not. Haven't been told the outcome yet. Heard he's passed, Wayne. People were and yeah, time is money. Yeah. Do please send in your super chats and super stickers and pick up your memberships as well. We've got plenty of membership shows coming up over the summer. So do that. Oh God, here we go. Do you know what? He's so good at this. He is so good. He sends these gifts that send you insane, but they're funny at the same time. I hope there's a takeover, Dermot, because I can't take much more than you leaving these cheap cost cut and transfer windows. Big Bad Run. We have to wait and see. Dermot, always a good show. I know, Mick. I know. I enjoy doing them. I love doing YouTube. YouTube for me is like giving me new YouTube for me. I found YouTube by accident because I was bored of the pandemic, and it's the best thing ever done because it gives me. It's like I do YouTube full time now, so this is my job, and because I'm disabled as well, semi-disabled as well, I can't do like my old job, which was in construction. So this for me, I love football, I love sport. I've always wanted to be a sports journalist, and this way I get to do what I've always wanted to do, and I get to talk to you about the team I love and about the country I love. There will be some content going up on the politics show as well over the next month or so as well, so watch out for that, guys. I don't know if I should hang around for a few minutes to see if we get an answer if Ange has been sacked or not. So this is time you wish you had. I tell you what I'll do, guys. I tell you, do me a favor. I tell you what I'll do. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Please give this video a bit of a watch, and do also. This is a massive thank you to our channel sponsor, Private Internet Access. So yeah, give this a look. It's €45 for 2 years plus 4 months free at the end of it, and yeah, just have a look. And here's our famous column telling you all about it.
Let me talk to you. A little reference there, but I'm going to stop messing about. I'm going to talk to you about Private Internet Access, the best VPN in the land. Now, when you're online, you may not realize, but all of your data is there for the taking by anybody. With a VPN such as Private Internet Access, your data is safe and secure, streamlined, and nobody else can get hold of it. That's why I use one anyway. VPN's very easy to use. Private Internet Access, all you got to do is log on your phone, select where you want to be. So I want to be in America, and I click go, and there we are. You can also link up your devices to it from your phone if that is easier for you. It's available on a lot of platforms as well, as you can see, and you can use it for a very, very big range of things. So that's even better as well. You can use it, like I said, on all your devices, smartphone, tablets, gaming consoles, and stick it on your modem, and it's unlimited devices. One equals all. It's available all across the world, and it works perfectly. What they do is they mask your IP address, so pesky 3 o'clock kickoffs aren't an issue anymore, and they're independently audited, so there's no logs, 30 million customers, and 4.5-star Trustpilot rated excellent review. Private Internet Access. Get yours now.
15 likes. Where are we at the moment? We will get an answer. We're now up to 10. Shall I refresh it? See where we are. Okay, we're at 11. We're 4 away. I think that's good enough. Moving this. No, to kill him. We're not going to move stakes. Right, come on. Give us some answer, Mr. Sources. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to come off YouTube, sit and have my dinner, and I'm going to get a text, Angie's gone. And then I'm going to have to come back onto YouTube to say, hi, everyone. I was here 20 minutes ago. Angie's gone. So I'd rather stay on for a minute. But I want to ask you questions, guys. What would be acceptable for you next season? What do you want next season? Say it's right, Ange. What do you think? If Ange stays, what's acceptable for you next season? I tell you what, Andy. I tell you what I'm doing. I am going to get it, but I'm actually going to get it tattooed under the channel logo, which has been tattooed onto my arm in the summer. Chad says, be a real man broadcaster. I don't think nobody wants to see me eat and stream at the same time without your pretty sight. Believe me. Chill says, Shabby to a point, please. I would love Shabby. I just my source, right? He just loves playing mind games with. He's like a Jedi master. He plays mind games with me all the time. Yeah, I'm getting my channel, the logo of our channel tattooed on my arm in the summer with European Champions 2025 written underneath it. Or I might get the Europa League. I might get I'm going to get something along them lines anyway. Dermo's eating like the dude from Revenge of the King, eating grapes. We'll put your food off. We'll put you off your food. Like, no, I don't like grapes. No. That ain't gonna happen. I'm not a twit. Daniel Levy has to go. It's more the same next season. Yeah, I agree. Daniel Levy does have to go. Wayne Bonner says, I bet a league season would be nice. Good runs in the FA League Cup and Champions League. A proper transfer window for a change. Yeah, that would be lovely. I don't know where we are with the 15 likes, but I think we're near enough there. So can our source piece give us an answer? There we go, 12. Look, come on. Just give us an answer. Okay, hang on. I'm going to ask, can I use this? And it would probably... Before we get to that, what? Donald Cullen is going in my fantasy file tonight, Dermot. Huh? Well, we have got news. I don't think it's everyone's going to like it, but we have got news. Yeah, it is. This is breaking news, guys. I can't play the breaking news banner because I haven't got one. But this is the news, guys. Daniel Levy is undecided on Ange Postecoglou's future after a season of extremes. Daniel doesn't have the final say. That is the latest on Ange Postecoglou we have at this present time. The latest news we got is Daniel Levy is undecided on Ange Postecoglou's future after a season of extremes. Daniel doesn't have the final say. So, guys, that is the latest on Ange Postecoglou. On Ange, it's let's see. It seems like hang on, they're all coming through fast now. Seems Levy is still undecided after a seat. Yeah, exactly. 13 on my screen on Ange. It's all down to Paratici and New Zealand. Levy's taken a step away from the footballing side. I don't believe that. Breaking news: Daniel Levy undecided on Postecoglou's future. Who the hell does? For FFS, who does have the final? God knows. Who knows? I'm giving it to Tequila. Tequila, you got the final say. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do have the final say. It says leave it with me. Yeah, well, come on. We need to know before we leave. Do you sack him or not? So, guys, that is the breaking news. Daniel Levy is undecided on Ange Postecoglou's future. After a season of extremes, Daniel doesn't have the final say. Who does? Who does have the final say? I'm actually going to ask. I'm going into. Okay, so Colin, our source. Look, I tell you what. I'm going to end the stream now. Don't you dare, Tequila. Don't you effing dare. I do not want that man near my club. That's my final say. He is sacked. Daniel Levy decides Ange's future after giving him such a poor cost-cutting transfer window. Kenny. So Spurs will be months behind the window by the time the new guys arrive. Yeah. I'm going to go off. I'm going to leave it here. I may get an update later on. So, look, if any news breaks on Ange Postecoglou, or anything breaks between now and midnight, I will come back on and give you guys a very latest. If not, I will be back on. If I get it during the night, then I'll be back on in the morning with the very latest. Again, I want to thank all of you for supporting this channel this season. It's been a rough one. We are champions of Europe. Ole, 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 champions. Yeah, we are. But thank you so much for everything. Thank you for all the help, the likes, the subscribes. Do hit the like button. It does help with the algorithm. Any news breaks on Ange, you will hear it first and fastest. And this is the channel you can trust for breaking Spurs news this summer. I've got the reputation of it. We're going to keep up our reputation. You want to know what's happening at Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. This is the channel to find out first and fastest. Just a few more. Tequila, latest all. Thanks for the stream this season, Demo. No, thank you guys. Night all. Come on, you Spurs, says Big Bad Ron. Exactly. Come on, you Spurs. And it said, did you guys see absolutely adorable picture of Decky's daughter representing the family on the parade wearing Daddy's jersey? I did. Champions of 25 of Europe. Exactly, Big Bad Ron. The Europa League winners. There we go. On that bombshell. On Daniel Levy, who has the final say? We do not know. But any news breaks tonight, I'll be back later. If not, see you tomorrow at 8, guys. Come on, you Spurs. Thank fuck that's over. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Eyes on the